So what's up guys, welcome back. It's my boy here, Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another crazy video. And good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you guys are watching this video from. So yeah, my people, if you are here, please kindly let me know, and so that I can acknowledge you. Kindly let me know guys if you are here so that I can acknowledge you. It's a boy here, Adamslink, and welcome back to another crazy video. We have so much to discuss guys, so much. Of course you can see the title of this video now. So much in so many discussion in politics and so many other stuff as well guys. So Prosper, I can see you. Victor, I can see you. Sam TV, I can see you. Thank you for joining. And other 59 persons, I can see you. 60 persons, I can see you. OG, Moses, Ojo, Olainka, welcome back. Simple Joyce, welcome back. And Ellison, Andrew, welcome back. Agro, Randy Joy, John, Ejiro, Boss, Villa, Empire TV, Valentine, Emmy, Rotimi, Chinedu Okoro, Amanda Paul, Starley James, Philip Finto, Logan Miles. Well, welcome back to another crazy video. Of course, you already know myself, Adamslink, or you can simply put Adamslink Media. And I'm back, guys. I'm back to my studio, and I got this very fancy table. Let me show you the table, guys. Let me show you the table I got. You see the table there? Very fancy table. I got a very fancy table, guys. So without further ado, let's jump right into the issues, guys. Firstly, we're going to discuss about Wike and also the Naira note scarcity. And then again, the INEC and Desmond Elliot apologizing. Yes, that's a few things that we're going to discuss in this video. But firstly, I want to talk about the Naira note. You know, for those of you who have been listening to me, you know, I was among those few persons that supported this Naira note being scarce because of the general election. Because I thought they were going to use this money, this thing, to buy votes. So that's the reason why systematically the CBN governor, Mefele, and Buhari were trying as much as possible to reduce the corruption of vote buying. But they did the election, and you saw how the election went. So what was the need of Naira scarcity then? What was the need of us struggling for Naira when the elections went the same way it has always been? So now I had a discussion with a friend just today, and the guy said something. He told me that it seems like the federal government or the APC, not the federal government, it seems like the APC really played Nigeria politics. They played those politics to make us feel like they were on our side. They played those politics to make it feel like they were sabotaging Tinubu. That was the guy told me. He said, see, they actually played out politics. That was he told me. He said, see, we cannot even mind all those Naira scarcity. They played us. It was all arranged. Honestly, I'm beginning to see some sense about it though. But then again, the governorship election is coming. And now, you know, after the general election, the judgment was passed that the whole Naira note should coexist with the new Naira note. And up to today, some traders are not accepting the old Naira note. And we still want, we want, we want, we want the, just as the same way our beloved President Muhammadu Buhari came out to acknowledge 200 Naira note to be brought back to circulation, we still want the president to acknowledge the 500 Naira and the 1,000 Naira note to be brought back to circulation, and following the judgment by the Supreme Court that they will be legal tender on until December 31st this year, 2023. I don't think if President Buhari refuse to do that, make a general announcement, I do not think so our Nigeria traders will still accept that whole Naira note. As at today, my friend still also told me that if you go to bank, the bank will give you whole Naira note, like 20,000. Let me say, want to withdraw 20,000 Naira. They will give you whole Naira note 20,000 Naira. If of 1,500. If you just step out and you want to pay that 5,000 Naira from that whole 1,000 Naira note, the bank just gave you, they won't collect it. They won't collect it. They won't collect it. They won't. That is very, very crazy. So now the election is over. Why are we still struggling for Naira note? After all, many of us supported. So many of us supported the. Of course, you guys know now. You know how I don't come online for this my channel. Doctor says, we support Buhari. I like how the Naira note this case. You know, I said it because I thought that it was reduce vote buying, but we played ourselves. We actually really played ourselves. We played ourselves. We really played ourselves, guys. Victor Ajayi, our president is a beloved. It's our beloved president. Buhari is our beloved. And Logan said, I knew it from the beginning. I said it loud and clear to all my friends, but they never believed me. Someone said, Victor said, Adamslink, don't worry, by April, things will go back to normal. Okay. Things will go back to normal. But I had that very heart-to-heart discussion with my friend today, and he said, Adamslink, go and sit down. They played us. They played us. It was all strategized in a way to make it look like, see, you cannot think about the presidency and think about how they sabotaged it. How they sabotaged it. So you cannot think about that and not think about the other side. It's crazy. It's crazy. So meanwhile, let's talk about true story government magic. So let's talk about Desmond Elliot. Why is Desmond Elliot apologizing? Do you guys recall when Desmond Elliot called social media users children? He was speaking big English then, but right now he's apologizing and begging for votes. I'm gonna play you the two videos, guys. Firstly, coming from Desmond Elliot, then when it was bragging, and the other one, well, no, so no, the network is really bad. Oh, the network is really bad. The network is really bad. But let me check if it will play. The network is really bad. Nigeria network, oh, I think I might just go for Starlink. Honestly, I think I might just go for Starlink. The network is really bad.
We need to address certain things. The Nigerian youth the social media.
It's the network, guys. I'm so sorry.
In the narrative that we are seeing today, except we are joking with ourselves. Social media, yes, though good, has its negative impact. Let me first thank you for condemning the wanton killings and carnage that happened at Lekki. When I went through the comments, I could not believe it, Mr. Speaker. The curses, the abuses from children. And I ask myself, is this Nigeria? What is going on? Children cursing, people having the effrontery to enter an Oba's palace, hold the staff of office. Culture is gone. Mr. Speaker, in the next 5 years, there will be no Nigeria. If we don't start now. The youth is not only those who do the peaceful protest. Those who have looted, who have destroyed lives, they are youths as well. Mr. Speaker, pregnant women went into malls, picked things and went to...
You heard what Desmond Elliot was saying then. Children cursing. The youth are not only those who are doing the peaceful protest, they are also those who are doing the looting. Have the effrontery to go into Oba's palace. But nobody talk about what happened during the NSAS. Nobody talk about the reason why they ever went there. The palliative stored in warehouses meant for Nigerians. Nobody talk about that. You never really talked about that then. So why are you begging for votes? This guy commissioned 8 transformer in less than a month. In less than a month because of re-election. Or should I say, I think in less than a week, 8 transformers. Why? I'm still trying to get the video. The network is so bad, so please bear with me. I'm trying to get a video of Desmond Elliot apologizing to Nigerians. Okay, I've seen it.
I think forgiveness is divine, really. And if anyone, I mean, no one owns it all. Right. Something can be your truth, and to another person, it might not be. Right. I don't think going back to bring out those sensitive moments and will do anything. I think at the end of the day, I apologized for, and I'm still apologizing to those who must have misconstrued what I said. I said I was taken by emotions, but at the end, it still didn't take away from the facts. The hatred is too much. Yeah. The politics, the hatred is too much. We're all built on love. We can change things by love. Not, I'm in politics now 8 years, and I still stand on the fact that love conquers all. Yeah. I mean, I've gone out in the streets, and people still curse at me. Wow. But I'm not afraid, I'm not ashamed, because they don't understand the stress that you go through. So look on the...
What is all this? Somebody talking about love. Like, so he talked about heritage. He talked about the upbringing. Our upbringing from our parents never taught us to steal. Does it? Why can't they check that part of the upgrade of our culture? Why don't they look that part of our culture and say, no, our culture do not teach us to steal, so we won't. No, they want you to always obey. They want you to follow the culture. They want you to always do the things that the culture tells you to do, but meanwhile, they won't do it. Education is one of the almost like the biggest scam. Education is good, though. Don't get me wrong, it's really, really good. But Educated people are the people that show other people the way on how to scam, on how to steal, on how to thief. Go check all those offices, all those government parastatals and all the rest. Go and check their qualifications. Director, professor, MD. Wole Soyinka said it's only in Nigeria that a professor will help a politician to rig an election, and that's a professor will penalize students for doing malpractices. I don't understand. Double standard. Can somebody explain that to me? Those lecturers, they are high-neck officials as well. They will rig elections, but the same lecturer will fail you for copying in class. The same lecturer will able to tear your script for copying in class. You know the reason, you know they pay you for body. You know they pay you for body at all. You know the reason they matter. Educated people. Go and check them. Educated professors, MDs, bankers. Go check them. The people are actually respect when it comes to the economy of our country. Are those hand workers? Yeah. That people I respect. People have handwork. Be you a doctor. Be you a computer scientist. I respect such people well, because they have something to offer. All those all those people, professor in so this. Even schools nowadays will force you to get a doctorate degree that you never attended. They will award you a doctorate degree that you never attended in school, as long as you are a notable person in the society, as long as you are well known, they will award it to you as a politician. So why? Well, see, the life is somewhat crazy, man. Somewhat crazy. Professor so this, this. You see GFR, ICANN, ANAN, so many other things attached to their name. So many if they read about, go and check their dark mind, their criminals. It's just that we have a way of beautifying it. We call it as fraud, like a fraud, yeah. We call it this beautiful name instead of we to call it the way we were taught. During my in the village, we were taught to call those kind of people Ogbologbo. That's what we call them, Ogbologbo. So you call them the way we were taught. Like that's exactly what they are. So going back to Desmond Elliot, you see the big language they use. Now he's asking for forgiveness because he's seeking for a second term, a third term. He has already done 2 terms. As a Nigerian president said, 2 terms is enough for you. What else have you not done in that constituency? So really. Commission 8 transformers in a week. And you guys should be very, very happy. Good and fine, you guys should be happy, but what does that tell you? What does that tell you? I am saying, okay, you know what? I'm not just going to come here and criticize anybody. Surulere should think he deserves a second term, then vote for him massively. Let Desmond Elliot come back. Let him come back for second term. But if not, okay, you can pick other options as well. I don't want to mention the people involved in that party or trying to get something. So let's talk about Wike. Wike is calling Peter Obi is evil. This life is so unfair. Apparently,